Thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. Last week, Allison and I released our bag company long weekend, and I have to thank you for making it such a success. We were so overwhelmed with all the positive feedback and people placing orders. I think our holiday ready stock that we had sold out in like 15 minutes for the main bag, which was crazy. You can still place an order on things, but they will ship in January, I believe, because the rest of the stock has to come over from our factory on a boat, which takes a while. So thank you all for the support on that. Today in celebration, Allison and I took a little road trip, what you might call a long weekend, up to explore some of the beautiful northern parts of California. Allison and I spent 2 nights in the town of Mammoth Lakes. It's a really beautiful town located in the Sierra Nevada mountains. We spent those 3 days just exploring so much of the beautiful nature around this area. And our first stop was the very windy June Lake. On this trip, I brought my Mamiya 7 and Allison brought her Yashica T4, so that's what all the photos that you'll see are being shot with. To my surprise, a lot of the locations that we went to around Mammoth Lakes were actually not places that you can photograph at sunset. And that's because a lot of the really vast mountain ranges block the golden hour light. So it was a really fun challenge shooting a lot of these places maybe 2 to 3 hours before the sunset, like you see here with June Lake. That being said, I think some of these images with the harsher light actually turned out really nice, and it definitely makes these very clear, crisp, wintry feeling photos. The next morning, we woke up nice and early to photograph Owens River. The only issue with Owens River was that we never actually found a good scenic view of the actual river. That being said, though, it was still a beautiful location, and we photographed the early morning light hitting the mountain ranges with some of this beautiful golden grass in the foreground. Show me what you're rocking in the bag, Allison.
We got a trusty Yashica T4.
A little bit lower.
This is what I've been shooting with. Almost done with my second roll.
You're reasonable.
Yeah. Oh, I've been also taking a lot of camcorder.
Oh, wow.
I was rocking with the long weekend strap, but someone had to steal it from me. You know, we had to rock with the local garlic from Mammoth Lakes. I had to cop for the flavor. Oh my gosh, what is this? Is this not the cutest 5-roll film pouch you've ever seen? Let's open it. She's divided. I got one shot roll.
Yeah.
One roll shot.
Mm-hmm.
I got one roll shot. And one fresh roll, not shot, as some may call it. What are these keys to, you may ask?
Your heart.
No. A 2007 white Volvo V70 wagon. Europe's most beautiful car. If you're part of the wagon mafia, you know. If you know, you know.
All right, good. That was great. All right, I'm rocking with the cream bag, also the shoulder bag. This is the bigger of the two bags that we made. Starting on the outside, we have this cinchable pocket, and in here I literally keep portrait trash because I don't litter, and neither should. Why is that funny?
That was good.
And neither should you. So you can just put all your whatever in there. Here we have a Velcro pouch, currently empty, but it does perfectly fit a light meter. Inside of the bag, I'm not rocking with as much, but I've got a Lenny's cookie. These are fire. This one's been absolutely destroyed though, but I will be eating this later. Inside, also keys for my car. This is the long weekend black jet tag. This is just so that you can find your keys really easily in your bag or in your pocket. Then finally, probably my favorite product, the long weekend film pouch. This is the bigger one. This is for 15 rolls, but you can fit a bit more in here than that, honestly. Divided on the inside, so you got a red and a dark blue side. Zip it up. This material is water repellent, so if you spill water on here, you're good. And last but not least is the long weekend neck strap. This is on my Mamiya 7. I was super tired of just seeing boring camera straps everywhere, so it's got this blue ripstop material for the main portion and this nice cream accent. That's enough long weekend talk. Shortly after, Allison and I headed out on a really beautiful hike in search of the Inyo craters. These are just really beautiful craters formed by steam like 600 years ago, and the walk there was gorgeous. One thing that blows my mind still about California is that you can live in LA where it's like 88 degrees and then drive a couple hours and you're up north where you can see fall colors and it's cold. Still doesn't make sense to me, but I'm just enjoying it so much. We then headed out for some more sweet afternoon light at Lundy Lake. So that was our long weekend road trip. If you want any of the products, I will have a link in the description to our website. It is Long Weekend Brand. Thank you all for the amazing feedback and support on the brand so far. I think we're just getting started with this project, and we have a lot of very cool plans for future things. Thank you so much as always. And finally, thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. Squarespace is an incredible all-in-one website building platform that you can use to build your photography portfolio online. I've been using Squarespace for over 3 years at this point, and they make it so easy to get a website up and running with your photography. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, you can hit the link in my description for a 14-day free trial of Squarespace. And when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/Willem for 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain.